Most people believe leverage comes from effort. Work harder, work longer, push more. That belief feels logical. It's also misleading. Leverage rarely comes from intensity. It comes from structure. This video explains what actually creates leverage, why effort alone doesn't scale, and how operators think about impact. Very differently from most professionals. Effort is easy to measure. Hours worked, tasks completed, energy expended. It creates a sense of progress. But effort doesn't determine outcomes on its own. The same effort, applied in different places, produces radically different results. Operators focus on placement, not intensity. Hard work often increases output. It rarely increases influence. You can work harder and still remain constrained by the same system. When structure doesn't change, effort just accelerates exhaustion. Leverage requires altering the system itself. Leverage is the ability to produce disproportionate results from the same input. It changes the relationship between effort and outcome. Instead of adding more force, it changes the mechanics. Operators look for these mechanics early. Structure determines flow. It defines what repeats, what scales, what compounds. Intensity fades. Structure persists. That persistence is where leverage lives. Leverage opportunities are often subtle. They don't look impressive at first. They don't reward immediate action. They often feel slow. Most people pass them by because they don't feel productive. Operators recognize them because they reduce future effort. Leverage is rarely found in execution. It appears before work begins. In decisions, in sequencing, in system design, once execution starts, leverage has mostly already been chosen. True leverage simplifies work. Fewer decisions, fewer corrections. Fewer repeated actions. Effort decreases while outcomes improve. That asymmetry compounds quietly. Excessive effort fills capacity. When all time is consumed, there's no space to redesign the system. Busyness crowds out leverage. Operators create space deliberately. Some work scales naturally. Once done, it continues producing value. Other work resets daily. Operators prefer work that keeps working without supervision. Leverage requires patience. Results arrive later. Feedback is delayed. Validation is minimal. Most people abandon leverage early because it feels unproductive. Operators tolerate that delay. Ignoring leverage doesn't stop progress, it limits ceiling. You can work extremely hard and remain capped by structure. Leverage removes that ceiling. Operators optimize for reduced future effort, increased impact per decision. Systems that hold under pressure. Effort supports these goals, it doesn't replace them. Leverage doesn't come from working harder. It comes from changing structure. When structure changes, effort finally multiplies.